The value I see as a residential campus would be having the majority of the students on campus all the time. So what that creates is a family atmosphere.
Cool thing about the campus here is that we're both big enough and small enough. No one's anonymous, so you get that feeling of home away from home.
And it's not too small so you don't feel cramped, but it's also not so big that you're like, oh, I should probably plan out the 20 minutes it will take me to get from this class to the next one.
We try to build a community, not just within our dorm, but every hall. Every hall is different.
Each of the residence halls here at PUC has its own personality.
And they're eating some sort of stuff, you're like, I've never had that before. And you go to next door, hey, I've never had that kind of stuff.
The cafe at lunchtime is just crazy. All the students are there. You have to kind of wiggle your way around to get to certain places, but you always see like your best friends there.
Here, we live together.
Seriously, right off the bat, it was having friends.
Some of your best friends are just down the hall.
They'd come to your door for like the randomest things.
You'll always run into someone, no matter what time of day or time of night it is. You can go down the hall and you'll probably see someone sitting in the hall. You'll just always have someone around.
Honestly, I think it was just living in the dorms, because rarely do you ever get the opportunity where you're living with your friends.
Our main focus is the students. Our main focus is to make sure that that student is being fulfilled in many ways. Socially, spiritually, that they're getting along with the roommates.
When you get to know people on a different level, they're able to speak to each other in a more intimate way.
I have found that usually it's not going to be in a sermon, it's not going to be in a Vespers, where they're going to have their experience with God. They have their experience with God in a small group setting.
Each floor has a dorm worship at some point during the week.
This is where the students that have a walk with the Lord and are seeking, they come to praise the Lord.
The whole dorm coming together and just worshiping God, it's really an amazing experience.
This is more authentic. This is where they get to express their relationship with God.
It's really cool when you have a large group of people who believe in the same thing, because not only is that an affirmation of what you yourself believe in, it means that you can worship with those people too.
Being at residential campus, we don't see you just in the classrooms, but we see you eat at a cafeteria.
At an intramural soccer game, you're going to see them in the campus center.
We spend time at the residence just hanging out.
You get to interact, you get to build bridges, relationships. You're going to get to see them all over campus, and again, fostering those positive relationships.
I think that that's what makes PUC such an awesome community, because
it feels like family.
Being up here is a really unique experience.